Am I live? Oh, good. I'm live. Yay. I've never used this camera before. I've put it on my to-do list to become a minimalist, and this is not my house alone, so I'll have to change a lot anyway. Um, I live with my parents. So I'm going to share my screen with you, hopefully. Let's see. How do I switch it? Save. I'm trying to figure out how to use StreamYard, and I'm going to teach you how to use StreamYard, but I'm going to be figuring out how to use StreamYard at the same time. You need to create a YouTube show. You need to create a YouTube show. You need to share your ideas with the world. Let's see, how do I share my screen again? Save. How do I switch? I always see people switching. Oh, now it's in full screen layout. That's not what I wanted either. I wanted side by side. Ah! How do I create a new layout? That is definitely no good. Cancel. Okay, that's better. George Galloway is posting on Twitter. Oh, it's a bunch of different posts. My phone's blowing up with notifications. I always have a bunch of notifications going on my phone at one time. Let's see. I've changed the screen around, but I haven't been able to create a new layout. Add item. Let's see. Media slot. Okay. And can we change the size? This is not what I was planning on doing first thing. I'm going to get to a more basic setup. Okay. That's good. Let's click off of that. Add another item. Camera slot. Very good. Let's... No! It doesn't go there. How do I make this like a portrait instead? Can I do that? It doesn't look like I can. StreamYard. You need to have it so I can make it vertical. Okay, I'm gonna switch channels. This is my old channel. I have a bunch of channels on YouTube actually. I'm gonna switch accounts. I'm gonna switch to my account that actually has subscribers. George Galloway is on a Twitter posting spree. If you're wondering why my phone is beeping, I've signed up for notifications. Twitter is not run well enough. I think we need to change all the platforms to being publicly owned commodities. But that's a big ask of corporations and the world to change. But it needs to happen because capitalist run algorithms are just not serving us well in society. We need to take care of society better. I forgot where the camera was. And so it does show up as live. I can watch my live. Okay. And so it does show up as live. Perfect. Now, I don't know. Can I do this in a vertical? Gosh almighty. George Galloway is just posting a ton of stuff to Twitter. I need to just turn the volume down on my phone. I should have done that before. Oh well, I don't know how. I'm interested to read what he's saying. Yeah, but like the Twitter notifications, like that's a number one thing. Like to actually see who you follow on Twitter, you have to sign up for notifications, and then you get way too many notifications at inconvenient times. But to not have notifications on also does not serve one well. There, leave the sound off. Okay. That will make it somewhat more interesting. It will change, and I can critique my appearance. Okay, creating a comprehensive and engaging YouTube tutorial on how to use StreamYard can be a great way to help others master this powerful live streaming tool. If you want to create a YouTube show, and you should want to create a YouTube show, you should use StreamYard. Here's a step-by-step guide you can use to follow to create your own tutorial. So I'm going to read you the overview, and then I'm going to read you the instructions, because a lot of times this stuff just doesn't sink in. So I thought it was really cool that it explained how it was going to make the video script, and then it made the video script. So we need people who can write excellent video scripts, in addition to AI can write excellent video scripts. But we need more natural writing being encouraged in the entire populace, in addition to the entire populace being encouraged to use artificial intelligence to create it to be better teachers of humanity, and of course to value humanity and improving humanity and getting humanity to world peace. We need to convince AI that this is possible. Okay. Let's hide that. It's bothering me. Okay. Determine who your target audience is. Beginners, intermediate users, etc. Okay, so clearly this video is for beginner users. Identify their needs and what aspects of StreamYard they might find challenging. 2, plan your content. So AI planned my content for me. I work with AI all the time, so I have an easier time using AI to plan content than a beginner would. But I haven't been using it that long, but it's magical AI. It's really good at doing it, doing content creation. It's what is it called? A language model, an artificial intelligence language model, ChatGPT. There's an app for that, of course. I recommend using the ChatGPT app. Let's see. Where did I leave off in my reading of this script, or this plan for a script? Plan your content. You should plan your content. You should have notebooks for your content. We actually need an app for people who want to be writers and content creators and improve society and peace activist kind of people online. Like, we need all of the internet to be like a library, like a big cohesive library somehow. Like all the best apps from across the world. I know so many of them are behind paywalls. I think that's morally wrong. I don't think that the billionaires who and the content creators and the millionaires should stop being wealthy. I just think that bettering society with already written software that is remarkably useful is a better idea than not. So it's important to plan your content, write down your ideas constantly, talk to AI about your ideas constantly. It's one of the best. It's not a person to talk to, it's AI. It's something, it's a rabbit hole to get to know AI, but I recommend you try it, whether you love it or hate it, because you might just get left in the dust if you don't use AI going forward. Okay, so we're going to plan our content constantly. Every time we have a great idea, we're going to write it down. Create a script or a list of talking points to ensure you stay on track. I am the tangent queen. Constantly, I am always on a tangent. I have to deal with that, but I guess you guys have to deal with that because it shows up in my videos. Let's see. Decide on the structure of your video: introduction, main content, and conclusion. Ideally, you want to perfect your first shot. Clearly, I have not perfected my first shot. I just sat down and started recording. And people who make a lot of money on YouTube are people who embrace being inspired by minimalism, at least. I haven't done that. It's kind of a family affair to embrace minimalism, and definitely I am the biggest culprit in the family, in my household, that needs to embrace minimalism. But I definitely recommend pondering minimalism if you want to be a YouTube creator, because you do need super clean, clear backgrounds if you really want to make it on YouTube. And it is not at all something I've perfected, and it's not at all required to begin. In fact, you can begin, but I do recommend that you consider always cleaning under your nails and becoming a minimalist as well. Always brush your teeth too, because some people really pay a lot of attention to teeth. And you have been eating a sandwich, you might have some stuff in your teeth, and people might notice. They probably won't say anything, but they might. So just make sure your appearance is as good looking as you can get it as well. to the best of your abilities. I clearly wear no makeup a lot in most of my videos, but sometimes I put on makeup if I'm going to be seen for a longer period of time. I like to take photographs with makeup on over without makeup, but makeup is really expensive and I don't spend much money on it right now. So I don't wear makeup every day at all. Okay, so decide on the structure of the video. We did that. Set up your environment. Ensure you have a quiet, well-lit space for recording. This is natural lighting. This is not well-lit. This is not my regular recording spot, but it should be a regular recording spot. And if you live in a house with other people and you want a regular recording spot that's out in the open, just be aware that that's a lot to keep up with. Like a simple background, like a blanket behind me would be much easier than dealing with this. But I am not prepared to set that up right now. That's a lot of space to cover. I keep forgetting that the camera is here. I want to look to the side because that's where I can see I'm on StreamYard. Anyway, let's go on. Use a good quality microphone and camera for clear audio and video. Oh, I should make sure the sound is working. I should have done that at the beginning. I should have done the sound check. I don't want to be wasting all my time. YouTube, switch account. Amanda Marie Brinkley. I'm live. Account. Very good. Okay. I never actually did a sound check and I got paranoid. I should have done that at the beginning. So do a sound check at the beginning. But this is a tutorial on how to use StreamYard, so I wouldn't expect it to go perfectly. I feel like the best time to do a tutorial on how to do something is actually the first time you're doing it, because you can really educate people who come along after you who are trying to make the best ever version of that tutorial video. And the best ever version of the tutorial videos should be an ultimate goal of so many content creators, especially video editors. We really need the ability to use fair use video editing more often to better society. I think that copyright law goes too far, generally speaking, but I see the need for the protections as well. I think we need a lot more dialogue and discourse on copyright law, and I think a lot of content creators on YouTube are very intimidated by copyright law and don't understand it. So do a much better job than I have setting up your environment in a well-lit space for recording. Use good quality microphone and camera for a clear audio and video. Recording the tutorial, which I have clearly already started. Introduction, greet your viewers and introduce yourself. Briefly explain what StreamYard is and why it's useful. Give an overview of what you will cover in the tutorial. We've got that covered. Creating a StreamYard account. Show how to sign up for a StreamYard account. I am not going to show you how to sign up for a StreamYard account. You can learn that on your own. That's not hard. Dashboard overview. Walk through the StreamYard dashboard. Highlight important sections like broadcasts, destinations, and settings. I don't know. I studied video editing. I hit a bunch of buttons. I ended up working it out. I don't know that I can actually walk you through it very well right now, to be quite honest. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh. I have been wanting StreamYard to do this, and Google finally did this. If you tap here on this box, you can set up your screen. So I can have it like hit perfectly 1/3 of the screen here. And I decided that this is the ideal ratio to work with for StreamYard. I don't love this format right here at all. I think this needs to be vertical, and that would cut out on a lot of the minimalism that I need to achieve in my background. And it would also leave a way for YouTube to both vertical streaming and horizontal streaming by individual streamers from StreamYard. Like, people should just be able to flip their phone, but that would mean that people would need this screen setup and to be fully vertical in the center. And then it would work really well for StreamYard. And then to have closed captioning, plus also like real life closed captioning that I can edit later to make sure that that the auto caption dictation mechanism, software, whatever, app feature, when it does auto dictation, I could just change it after the fact and make sure it recorded everything properly. There's a lot to ask for in how the future of the internet should be run. And this is just a small example that live streaming across all the platforms needs to be better, because a lot of people don't want to change from the platforms they regularly use. They want you to use their apps. Like I noticed that with dating, online dating. I tried online dating. I went on 3 dates. It didn't go well. And I decided to take a break from online dating. I'm way too picky, but that's beside the point. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. I wish I could rewind. I wish I could rewind back 15 seconds. I can take a little pause. That would be another like fun detail for them to add. But I don't know how you find the programmers to ask them this stuff. We just need like a letter writing division for like programmers so that people can constantly write in to programmers who run the internet and AI who runs the internet about how the internet should improve. Like for the longest time, companies before AI were completely resistant to advice from customers and feedback from customers, to the point where it's hard to contact them to find a customer service representative or just to send them an email. Corporations, that is BS. And that's how they were for decades. And it has greatly slowed down the progress of society and civilization as a whole. And that's not okay. I am always on a soapbox tangent, and I guess we'll just get used to it. Maybe we'll do like an editing thing and we'll edit this down. I think we could probably edit out a lot of this. Demonstrate how to create a new broadcast. How did I turn on a new broadcast? I think I clicked live stream and just like walked through the steps. Demonstrate how to customize the layout and branding. I definitely cannot do that. Logos, overlays, and backgrounds. I don't have a logo. Entrepreneurs need so much help. Small businesses need so much help from government, and the small business administration just needs to grow. They need to have just a suite of apps for all people. Like it just needs to be a service of the American government, and people could still use paid editions, but the American government needs to offer free editions. Capitalism be damned. Don't say that. I don't hate capitalism entirely. I just hate it like 2/3. I do believe it leads to innovation, but I think we need to meet people's basic human needs first. We need to be focused on world peace as a world. So I suggest you become a world peace activist on YouTube with a YouTube show about world peace, about current events, about how to use all the social media platforms as a choir continuously in your life to make the world a better place if you can, each and every day of your life. Become a peace activist, be a peace activist, recruit other people to be a peace activist. It's okay if you have imposter syndrome and you don't believe you're a peace activist. Just start identifying as a peace activist anyway, and just move on and move ahead and try to make the world a better place. Whether you're doing that in your personal life, whether you're doing that in your work life, whether you're out and about, and becoming a peace activist somehow. Just make the world a better place, no matter where you are, no matter what time of day it is. Even if it's just being nice to yourself, be nice to yourself and be as kind as possible to others. And don't beat up on yourself if you have some righteous anger sometimes. The best of us do. Okay. Let's continue figuring out how to use StreamYard. Show how to add guests to your stream. I don't know how to add guests to my stream. I'm kind of a loner. I don't really want to be a loner. I really need to learn how to do interviews. You should learn how to do interviews. AI is always encouraging me to do interviews, and you should definitely do interviews. We need people to interview all kinds of people and experts and charity owners and figure out how we can, and charity people, non-governmental agency owner operators and volunteers and employees. We need to work with all of the charities of the world and create an all-encompassing charity system a framework of charities. The best charities need to be modeled and copied all around the world. We need to use STEM and STEAM to create mobile units for rural areas, for all kinds of services for that are health related and help people with their car repairs. We need to just help people out more. We need to have people have much more empathy in the world. So we need to learn to use StreamYard features. Highlight key features like screen sharing, adding comments to the broadcast, and using private chat. Explain how to manage guests, muting, kicking out, etc. Walk through the process of going live. Provide tips on engaging with your audience during the live stream. Explain how to monitor comments and reactions. Ending the broadcast. Show how to end the broadcast and what happens afterwards. Explain how to access the recording and download it if needed. Advanced tips and tricks. Share advanced tips like using third-party tools with StreamYard. Provide advice on improving StreamYard quality and viewer engagement. Third-party tools. Screen sharing is a great way to show off all of your social media from across the internet. If you don't want to talk about news and you don't want to talk about world peace, maybe you can just talk about yourself and just try to teach people about what you know and about what you want to learn more about as you learn more about what it is you're wanting to learn more about. I do have a very funny way of speaking. I try to be very literal, and I'm very specific and nuanced. I think that a lot of conversations need a lot more nuance, and we need to allow for more run-on sentences so people can say exactly what they mean about complex issues. Anyway, I actually think that changing language and linguistics for the better is hugely important to society. So, I don't know. I guess I should interview linguists. That would be fun if you had a talk show among linguists. See, that would benefit society. And why would you not want them? You should just have a whole theme across society that we have decided as a society to change the English language for the better by incorporating more languages into English. Ending the broadcast. Show how to end the broadcast and what happens afterward. Explain how to access the recording and download it if needed. Share advanced... Oh, I read part of that already. Editing and publishing. Use editing software to trim any unnecessary parts and enhance the video quality. Add visual aids like text overlays, arrows, and highlights to emphasize key points. Adding value. Include timestamps in the video description for easy navigation. All of this stuff needs to be automated by YouTube and AI, and the process of creating videos and the script writing process needs to be completely linked with ChatGPT. Like Asana, like all of these amazing apps, they all work separately and they all want your time and attention and devotion to them. And they all just need to work organically together across the internet without all these paywalls. I don't know how to set that up, but I just don't feel like the internet was set up correctly. I think it's too led by capitalism and it's not serving humanity well, and that's not leading to the pursuit of happiness well. Okay. Add visual aids like text overlays, arrows, and highlights to emphasize key points. That's not something that I'm great at doing, but that's something that AI could be programmed to be great at doing, and programmers need to do a lot more to change this world for the better. Adding value. Engaging thumbnail and title. Create an engaging thumbnail that accurately represents the content. Write a clear and compelling title to attract viewers. 4. Publishing. Upload the video to YouTube, write a detailed description, and include relevant tags and keywords. Promote your video on social media and relevant forums. Example script. I should have just started here. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Amanda Marie Brinkley. And today I'm going to show you how to use StreamYard, a fantastic tool for live streaming. Whether you're a beginner or looking to improve your streams, this tutorial will cover everything you need to know to get started. Creating a StreamYard account. First, let's create a StreamYard account. Head over to StreamYard.com and click on Get Started. You can sign up using your email or with Google. StreamYard offers different plans, including a free one, so choose the one that fits your needs. You can start with the free one for your test run. That's the pretty obvious choice. Setting up a broadcast. Once you're logged in, you'll see the dashboard. To create a new broadcast, click on Create a Broadcast. Select the platforms where you want to stream, like YouTube or Facebook. You can go live immediately or schedule it for later. Customizing your stream. Now, let's customize our stream. You can invite guests by sharing the invite link under the Brand tab. You can add your logo, overlays, and backgrounds. Use banners to display key information, and don't forget to engage with your audience. Make eye contact with your camera. Look up at your camera. Don't have your camera looking down at you or your chin in full view. Like, you want to look into your camera, and you want a little bit of ceiling above your head or background above your head. Now let's customize our stream. You can invite guests by sharing the invite link. Under the Brand tab, you can add your logo, overlays, and backgrounds. Oh, we read that. Going live. When you're ready to go live, click on Enter Broadcast Studio. Make sure your appearance is looking good. Do a mirror check. And check your background. You do not want all kinds of stuff in the background. This was just kind of a trial run to start going live and inspire me to do better on a regular basis. During the stream, keep an eye on the comments and interact with your viewers to keep them engaged. You do not have to film your initial lives for a live audience. If they are not there, just talk to the viewers who will be there if they happen to catch your live stream later. So if you're watching the playback, thank you very much for making it this far into the video, and I am so glad you are here. Anyway, during the stream, keep an eye on the comments and interact with your viewers to keep them engaged. If you don't have a bunch of comments, just ignore that. I wouldn't even talk about it. I wouldn't get discouraged. Just keep going, keep trying. You have to really work at YouTube to make YouTube work for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this tutorial helps get you started with StreamYard. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tutorials. Happy streaming! By following these steps, you'll be able to create an informative and engaging tutorial that helps your viewers effectively use StreamYard for their live streaming needs. How do I share my screen in StreamYard? Sharing your screen on StreamYard is a straightforward process. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to do it. Step-by-step guide to sharing your screen on StreamYard. 1. Log into StreamYard. Open your browser and go to StreamYard. Log into your account using your credentials. 2. Enter the broadcast studio. Once you're logged in, either create a new broadcast or enter an existing one. Click on Enter Broadcast Studio. Add yourself to the stream. Ensure your camera and microphone are set up correctly. Click on Add to Stream and place yourself in the broadcast. Locate the Screen Share button. At the bottom of the StreamYard Studio, you'll see various controls. Look for the Share button, which looks like a computer screen with an arrow inside it. Click on the Share button. Click on the Share button. A menu will appear with several sharing options. 6. What to share. You'll have 3 options. Entire screen shares everything on your screen, including notifications and other windows. That's what I got on my screen to share all of this. Entire screen, including notifications and other windows. So you need to be careful what you have on your screen and what notifications pop up on your screen. If you're going to be live, you need to make sure that you have good habits and you're not giving away clues about yourself in these little bits. I mean, you're going to give away clues about yourself no matter what. However, it's important that you are considerate to yourself and your viewers in making sure all the little details on your screen are not revealing too much about you that you don't want revealed. Okay. And you need to make sure that every inch of the screen is something you want revealed, which I clearly did not bother to do. Okay, click on the Share button. Click on the Share button. A menu will appear with several sharing options. Entire screen, window, or Chrome tab. Windows allows you to select a specific application window to share, and I'm pretty sure that was the default option. Chrome tab, if you're using Google Chrome, you can choose to share, a specific browser tab. So because I use Chrome, I had a browser tab. Windows allows you to select a specific application window to share. Oh, I guess if I had Word open, that would work. Confirm your choice. After selecting what you want to share, click on the share button in the pop-up window. So can I switch back and forth between these? Yes. And this one? Is that working? I don't think it is. I'm not very good at switching between these things. How do you make, I don't know how you make that go on. I wish it was more intuitive than this. I guess I'll get used to it over time, but I'm not used to it yet, so I can't actually show you very well yet. But I'm sure if somebody wanted to use this benevolently, they could probably do a better job than me. YouTube needs more video editors to help out content creators. Like volunteer video creators would be amazing, or video editors, volunteer video editors. That would be an amazing trend for YouTube to have, and you can turn it into a job later. All right, confirm your choice. After selecting the window, after selecting what you want to share, click the share button in the pop-up window. I don't know how do you click share? Oh, it did work. Is it back? Okay. I think it's on the right thing now. Okay, adjust your layout. We're going to stop trying to adjust the layout because I'm fairly certain that the layout is how I want it right now. Once you start sharing your screen, it will appear in the StreamYard studio. You can adjust the layout by clicking on the options to the right of the studio. Choose how you want your screen to appear alongside your camera feed and other guests. Stop sharing your screen. When you're finished sharing your screen, click Stop Sharing button located at the bottom of the StreamYard studio. I don't know what that means. Oh, stop screen sharing. Did it do it? It did. So how did I set up screen sharing? Can I do it again? That is the question. Camera, general, virtual background. I have a green screen cloth at home. That is hideous. That does not look good at all. Well, that's not bad. Just blur everything out. Okay. Did it keep it? It blurred it out. That is so awesome. I'm so happy for StreamYard. Now, how do I... Maybe I can look on my phone and see what it looks like right now live. It's so awesome. I'm so happy. Yeah, no, it's definitely... It's on this one. And see what it looks like right now. So let's add items. So awesome. I'm so happy. Let's turn off that god awful sound. We don't need to see that. Settings, present. Is this where screen share is? Share screen. Okay. Very good. How do I... Entire screen. Okay. And then you also have to click also share system audio. What in the world? Oh, I have to. There's 3 steps you have to do to share it. Be careful sharing screen audio. If you have a guest, they will hear themselves. Also, don't play music or videos you should not be playing. You have to consider copyright law. What is this? Oh, if I had a guest, that would go there. Okay, I don't have a guest. Perfect. Okay. I don't know if this is the perfect setup or not. Okay. Tips for effective screen sharing. Before sharing your screen, close unnecessary tabs and applications to avoid distractions and ensure privacy. Use the Chrome tab option. If you need to share a browser window, using the Chrome tab option can improve performance and allow you to share audio from the tab. Engage with your audience. While sharing your screen, continue to engage with your audience. Use the comment feature to answer questions and provide explanations. Practice. That's what this video is. Practice. Practice. It's okay if nobody watches your initial videos. Practice. Practice making your YouTube show by practicing how to use StreamYard. Practice screen sharing before you live stream to become familiar with the process and troubleshoot any potential issues. Example script for your tutorial. Hi and hey combined. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to share your screen on StreamYard. This feature is incredibly useful for presentations, tutorials, and live demonstrations. Entering the broadcast studio. First log into StreamYard, enter your broadcast studio, make sure your camera and microphone are set up correctly, and click on Add to Stream to place yourself in the broadcast. I'm in the broadcast. Here I am. Locating the screen share button. At the bottom of the studio, you'll see various controls. This is where the screen share button is. Choosing what to share. You have 3 options. Entire screen, window, Chrome tab. Select the option that best suits you. For this demonstration, I'll choose window and select the application I want to share. No. Confirming your choice. After selecting what you want to share, click on the share button in the pop-up window. Your screen will now appear in the StreamYard studio. Adjusting your layout. You can adjust the layout, which I was trying to show you how to do a little bit over here. You can adjust the layout by clicking on the layout options to the right side of the studio. Show how you want your screen share to appear alongside your camera feed and other guests. I'm on video. Don't walk. No, I wait for him.
Recorded?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still awake?
She's fine. She's fine.
After I'm through.
I think she went back to sleep, honestly. When you're finished sharing your screen, click the Stop Sharing button located at the bottom of the StreamYard studio. And that's it. Now you know how to share your screen on StreamYard. If you found this tutorial helpful, did you? Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips and tutorials. Happy streaming! By following this guide and using the example script, you can create an informative and engaging tutorial for your YouTube audience on how to share their screen on StreamYard. But how can we get programmers to create awesome video editing software to make sense of this? Now that I filmed it, it's kind of a little discombobulated. Even if I needed to film some extra stuff, I would love AI to be able to just work with me and my computer and my phone and just edit in what needs to be put in and edit out what needs to be taken out. I'm really looking forward to 50 years from now how easy video editing will be. Okay. Was there anything else? Oh, how can I ensure my camera and microphone are working properly? You can ask AI anything while you're working. I think I'm going to have a lot of conversations with AI live streamed. I think I'm going to try to do vertical live streams, not because I want to do vertical live streams, but because I'm bad at planning shows and vertical live streams, really help you get a lot of viewers. Okay, ensuring that your camera and microphone are working properly is essential for a smooth live streaming or recording experience. Here's a comprehensive guide to help you check and optimize your camera and microphone settings. Step-by-step guide to ensure your camera and microphone are working properly. Check hardware connections. Ensure that your camera and microphone are properly connected to your computer. If you're using external devices, verify that they are plugged in securely. System settings. Windows, open the Settings app. Go to System, Sound for microphone settings, go to devices, cameras to check camera settings. Mac, open system preferences, go to sound to check microphone settings, go to security and privacy, camera to ensure camera access is enabled. I checked on my phone. Open a sound recording application like Voice Recorder. Record a short audio clip. Adjust the input volume if necessary. Browser settings. Ensure your web browser has permission to access your camera and microphone. For Chrome, go to Settings, Privacy and Security, Site Settings. I think I had to click on a few buttons over here to get the microphone and camera working. I had to set up the microphone and camera somehow, but I don't remember how at this point. It went really fast, but I had to set it up before I could film this one. StreamYard specific settings. Log into StreamYard, open your web browser and go to StreamYard. Log into your account using your credentials. Enter Broadcast Studio. Click on Create a Broadcast or enter an existing one. Click on Enter Broadcast Studio, camera and microphone settings. Before entering the studio, StreamYard will prompt you to select your camera and microphone. Choose your correct devices from the window drop-down menus. Click on Cam Mic at the bottom to open settings. Test your camera. Ensure to see you have a live feed from your camera. Adjust the resolution if needed for better quality. Test your microphone. Speak into your microphone and check the audio levels in the mic section. Adjust the input volume if necessary. Advanced troubleshooting. Update drivers. Ensure that your camera and microphone drivers are up to date. Check the manufacturer's website for latest drivers. Restart your computer. Sometimes a simple restart can resolve hardware issues. That seems like a lot of work. Everything with YouTube is a lot of work, and you just have to get used to it. You can't complain about it. It's just like a real job. It's a lot of work if you actually want to even try to begin to think about making money on YouTube. And you definitely should, which is why I taught you how to use StreamYard and told you what it was. You should start your own YouTube show, streaming across as many services as possible, across as many platforms as possible. And you should have the show as often as possible as a peace activist. And you should teach people things and encourage people and share your opinions and why your opinions are important and matter. And you can back up your opinions with facts with the help of AI. Ensure no other applications are using your camera or microphone. Close applications like Skype, Zoom, or any other video conferencing software. Example script for your YouTube tutorial. Okay, let's read this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to ensure your camera. No, we're not going through this. First, make sure we already read all this. It was writing double. Conclusion, and that's it. By following the steps, you can ensure your mic. Just ensure that your camera, phone, and mic are working properly. This is a very important part of live streaming. Anyway, let's see. Any concluding thoughts about creating a regular YouTube show streaming across as many platforms as possible? Frequently, and create many streams of income. Okay. Creating a regular YouTube show and streaming it across multiple platforms frequently can be an incredibly rewarding endeavor, both creatively and financially. Here are some concluding thoughts to help you succeed in this ambitious pursuit. Concluding thoughts on creating a regular YouTube show and streaming across multiple platforms. Consistency and quality. Regular schedule. Establish a consistent schedule for your shows. Consistency helps build a loyal audience who knows when to expect new content. This is something I struggle with. I'm going to have to get over that. I need to live my life by an actual schedule. High quality content. Focus on producing high quality content. Invest in good equipment such as cameras, microphones, and lighting to ensure professional grade videos. Quality content attracts viewers and keeps them coming back. Multi-platform strategy. Stream on multiple platforms. Utilize platforms like StreamYard to simultaneously stream your content across YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and more. This maximizes your reach and taps into different audience bases. Platform optimization. Tailor your content to suit each platform. For instance, YouTube videos might need more polished editing, while Twitch streams can be more interactive and casual. Engagement and community building. Engage with your audience. Interact with viewers through live chats, comments, and social media. Building a community around your show fosters loyalty and encourages viewers to become regulars. Incorporate feedback. Listen to your audience's feedback and make adjustments to your content accordingly. Absolutely. This shows you value their opinions and are committed to improving their viewing experiences. Making your videos all about the viewer, the you that is the viewer, speak directly to the you that is the viewer, will really help your videos resonate with people more. Monetization and income streams. Ad revenue. Enable monetization on YouTube to earn ad revenue from your videos. First, you have to earn 4,000 public watch hours, which means you need to get subscribers, which is easier than getting 4,000 watch hours, to be quite frank. So you need to get clicks, you need excellent titles, excellent thumbnails, and you need to create the best quality videos you can make. It's more important that you get started than you do everything perfectly, but try to improve constantly. And maybe one day you'll be able to monetize your YouTube channel. Sponsorships and brand deals. Collaborate with brands relevant to your content. Sponsored segments and product placements can be lucrative. Merchandise. Create and sell merchandise like t-shirts, mugs, and other branded items. Platforms like Teespring make it easy to set up an online store. Memberships and subscriptions. Offer exclusive content through memberships on YouTube or Patreon. Loyal fans might be willing to pay for additional perks and behind-the-scenes access. I wish we could have like a blur it out behind-the-scenes access feature, like some privacy protected apps have. For like our YouTube content, we don't want people using whatsoever or recording whatsoever. But people can always like cheat and recording. So there's that. I wonder if technology will one day figure out how to prevent even that. Create and sell merchandise like t-shirt, mugs, and other branded items. Platforms like Teespring make it easy to set up an online store. So maybe I need to write in my notes, set up a Teespring store. So I do need to do that. I don't have a paper. Remind me to set up a Teespring store. Memberships and subscriptions. Offer exclusive content through memberships on YouTube or Patreon. Ooh, I do have a Patreon. I haven't figured out to set up a paid subscription membership, but I'm going to. Maybe that will be one of my next upcoming live streams. How to ask for money online. Apparently, it's an important thing to do. Offer exclusive content through memberships on YouTube or Patreon. Loyal fans might be willing to pay for additional perks and behind-the-scenes access. Affiliate marketing. Promote products or services related to your content and earn commissions through affiliate marketing. Include affiliate links in your video descriptions and social media posts. Crowdfunding. Utilize crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo for specific projects or series. Crowdfunding can provide the necessary funds for higher production values. That's a good point. That's like to be an artist, you have to be able to afford to make your art. So you have to be able to make money from your art to afford your art. They don't teach you that in art school, and they don't teach you how to make money. And college can be quite a bit of a scam at times. Maybe you knew that already. I do recommend education and higher education quite thoroughly. I just recommend that it works a lot better together for everyone. I really believe in Green Party politics quite a lot, and you should make a YouTube show about Green Party politics and improving the future of the world and civilization and stuff. Personal growth and development, continuous learning. Stay updated with the latest trends and technologies in streaming and content creation. Attend webinars, take courses, and network with other creators to enhance your skills. That sounds like a bit much. Work-life balance. Streaming frequently and managing multiple income streams can be demanding. Prioritize self-care and maintain a healthy work-life balance to avoid burnout. Example script for Choose Your Closing Thoughts video. It's not a separate video. AI gets confused. I want to talk for a long time when I use AI, and it writes everything with lots of conclusions in little chunks. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I want to share some final thoughts on how to create a successful YouTube show and stream it across multiple platforms frequently while generating multiple streams of income. First and foremost, consistency and quality are key. Stick to a regular schedule so that your audience knows when to expect new content. Invest in good equipment to produce high quality videos that keep viewers coming back. Consistency and quality. First and foremost, consistency and quality are, I just read that, multi-platform strategy. Maybe I should be scrolling through this. Stream your content on multiple platforms like StreamYard. This helps you to reach a broader audience. Optimize your content for each platform, polished edits for YouTube, and interactive streams for Twitch. Engagement and community building. Engagement with your audience through live chats and social media. Building a community around your show fosters loyalty. Incorporate their feedback to continuously improve your content. Monetization and income streams. Maximize your income by exploring various monetization options. Enable ad revenue on YouTube. Collaborate with brands for sponsorships and sell merchandise. Offer memberships for exclusive content and use affiliate marketing to promote products. Crowdfunding is also a great way to fund specific projects. Technical and logistical considerations. Ensure you have a reliable internet connection and backup plans for technical issues. Regularly review your analytics to understand what works best and refine your strategy. That's a huge key. You definitely need the YouTube Analytics app, YouTube Studio app on your phone. I put it on my home screen. It's on the first page. I check it all the time. I obsess over it. It's like one of those things. I really like checking my YouTube stats. But it's better if you check them on a big screen computer, like I'm using now. A big screen computer. A laptop or desktop computer. A regular computer, not your phone. You'll get even better stats about your YouTube account if you actually look at analytics on your phone. Or on your computer, I mean. Not on your phone. Personal development and growth. Keep learning and stay updated with the latest trends and technologies. Network with other creators to enhance your skills. Absolutely. That's absolutely recommended. That seems terrifying to me. I'm not antisocial, but I do have some tendencies sometimes. Remember to maintain a healthy work-life balance to avoid burnout. Conclusion. And there you have it. A long and rambling YouTube video later. By following these tips, you can create a successful YouTube show, stream it across multiple platforms, and generate multiple streams of income. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy streaming. Very good. And now I'm going to click end stream. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.